Hi folks, so this week's science challenge is you had one job. So what we are going to be doing today is we are going to be making something called a Rube Goldberg machine. Now Rube Goldberg was a gentleman that designed these different machines to really complicated ways of making just simple things happen. So a Rube Goldberg machine has one thing that makes something else happen that makes something else happen. If you think of that OK Go video that we might have watched in class, where they had different things that caused another thing to happen that caused another thing to happen, that's an example of a Rube Goldberg machine. So I made a Rube Goldberg machine, and it took me a lot longer than I thought it would. Because with Rube Goldberg machines, you really have to think about what is it that you're going to use and what do you actually have in the house. So originally I wanted to use dominoes, but then I realized I don't have any dominoes. So I had to look around my house and think about, okay, well, what do I have that might work? Well, I found my Jenga blocks. So I figured I could make my Jenga blocks for this. Then I had to come up with a way to make my bell stand up. And so when I went and made my bell stand up, I decided that 2 salt shakers and a toothpick was an easy way to make that happen. The big challenge I had was the ball that I was going to be using. So I started off with this thorn ball that I had gotten from a surprise egg. And what I found out was it wasn't quite even enough. And then when I took the Thor out, it was too light. So I had to find something else. So then I tried my lip balm. Well, my lip balm, it wasn't even enough in order to roll, and it kind of was a little too heavy for what I was trying. Whenever I went to go design a lever for one thing in here, first thing I tried was this piece of cardboard. And I went, okay, I tried it, and it bent. So I tried a few other things, and eventually I went to trying a granola bar even, and that didn't quite work. And I ended up going with a plastic knife. I also had to try some different things in order to make a trough for my dice to go down, because eventually I ended up with a dice. And so I had to try a few different things there. So I tried all kinds of different things, working piece by piece, changing one variable at a time, just trying to make this work. So let's see how well I did here. I tried it a little while ago. It didn't work the first time, so I'm going to have to try it again. So I thought it'd be fun if I had my little squirrely dude here, be kind of like my starter. So here we go. Made it! So I encourage you guys to try this out. It doesn't have to be complicated. I've seen them so that they're really small like this one, or you can make ones that take up like the entire house. Make sure you talk to your family before you do the entire house though. But I want you to have fun this week. I can't wait to see some Rube Goldberg machines. Talk to you soon.